Was I really wrong? Well, it's over 7 days now in my apartment in Accra, Ghana, and it's quite unfortunate that I am the only one that do not have light in my apartment. Not as if I do not have light in my prepaid meter or whatsoever, but I don't know what is wrong. Well, let's start from the genesis of all of this. Well, it is no longer new that my rent is due, and I didn't know the month to which it was going to be due. So I got a message from my landlord telling me that am I going to
The
renew
next
the
day.
rent or what? And I told him that, oh, I want to move out from this apartment because it's quite small, it's not really spacious and all of that, yang yang yang. And he took my response at heart. Like, he took it like, okay, she wants to move out. Few weeks later, I got a quit notice, but I think as at that time I was still looking out for a place of which I wasn't getting, and it was quite pricey, and I was like, I needed some time for me to like get a place. However, I got a place, but the landlord told me that the place will be available for me by February next year, 2023. So I communicated this to them, telling them that if I could stay for 3 months um and pay up the money, like add up some money to it. And they told me they're gonna get back to me, and they finally got back to me telling me that it's not going to be possible. And that was when the letter was issued to me. So as at this point, I was really stranded. I didn't know what to do. I was so devastated. Like, I was just losing my mind gradually. But I'm someone that I know how to stay put in situations like this because I've been here before. So I just know how to carry myself regardless of anything that comes my way. So far, so good. I've been packing. Charlie, I think packing is one of the most stressful things. Like, I won't even exaggerate that. It's so crazy. Today is 1st December 2022, and others are chopping chicken. 1st December, I'm here. See the way I'm sweating. Oh, Charlie, and here is a crap. But it's all good. This fan, I'm supposed to take this fan, but the fan is bad. I'm going to take my bulb. That bulb cost me a lot of money. I'm going to take my bulb. I'm taking my fan. I've packed my makeup stuff. Very essential. And I'm just packing. Look at my cute portrait. I'm taking every damn thing because I paid for it, so I'm taking them all. Okay, I am not happy. I'm not happy for what has happened to me, but it is what it is. Like, we move. Yeah, so I called on the AC expert to come and take out the AC for me. And before then, the carpenter already did something to the AC, and I lost some gas. Uh, oh, Charlie. Asemo. I didn't plan for all of this, but I just had to do what I got to do because I was already frustrated and tired in this place. I mean, how can you be staying in an apartment where there is no light? For those of you that have been following this channel for so long, you realize that during the World Cup, there was a time I went to buy like prepaid and all of that. I went to the ECG office to complain about what has been happening to me in terms of me buying light and it will not enter the meter. I don't know if someone unplugged something from the meter that it's not going through. Like, it was really really frustrating, guys. It was super frustrating, and to amaze you to know that I bought light worth almost 200 cedis and none of it got into the meter because at the point I thought I spent too much on ECG. I was thinking that ECG is doing me dirty because I don't understand how I'll buy ECG like today and in 3 days time is off. I mean, even if I'm turning on my AC, like, it shouldn't drain so fast like that. So that was it here. I was packing religiously, not to leave anything behind because okay, this is a quick disclaimer. This video is just my experience with ECG and where I stay, kind of thing, kind of rant. I hold no sentiment against nobody, so please don't come from me, because I know some people might be typing so many things. Please, this is just my experience, and I decided to share it to see if one could get help, because whoever is coming to stay at that place might also be experiencing same thing or may not.
Do you need help? Do you need help? No, I can't. Are you coming to take me? Is that one? I want to sorry. Sorry. I was helping you so that. I think you know what to do. Alright. So is it supposed to be for me? Or it's for it's for me. Okay. This one is for you. This one is okay for the house. Okay. Because you know how you buy it, see, they won't give you some of this thing.
Well, I forgot to mention that I wasn't giving pressure to move out, but because of my frustration or the frustration I experienced here. However, I complained this to the landlord's daughter and also to the landlord's son, but I feel they didn't really do anything about it. However, I went to the ECG head office or headquarters to report this. They told me that they will send some team people to come and check it out, but no one ever came. I mean, that day I went to report, they took my meter ID, my location, and everything, but they didn't do nothing. So it was just really frustrating. So this is me heading to drop off this so I can move to the apartment I finally got to be there for a short stay, since where I am or where I was, they refused to extend my stay for me. Like the question goes, was I really wrong by telling them that I want to move? Because I mean, the caretaker was telling me that I wouldn't have told them that I will be moving out. I would have just kept quiet, like I'll stay back and use the time to search for a place that I like and all of that. Because I mean, because of this impromptu thing, like it made me got a place at a very high end. Like Charlie, it was really crazy because it is just so outrageous. You know, when you are kind of desperate, you have to settle with anything available because that is what is available at the moment. So, however, I got a cheaper place at Ridge Hospital area, but then Charlie, it was too far for me. I'm like, hey, I can't do. It's just too far. So, I returned back to the studio to like do the final pack and heading up to my apartment, and yeah, that was
I
it.
have made a conscious effort to keep the place clean because when I came, the place was. Oh, look at how the place is echoing. So I'm waiting for my Uber to come pick me. Let's move from this old place to a new place. I don't know how to feel right now. I don't know. I'm just happy that all this is coming to an end. I mean, but I'm gonna miss this place. I really enjoyed here because it was my actual beauty studio, like you all know. So I'm just going to. The new place is not that. It's still kind of the same, but that one is. It's a little bit okay, but pricey. So yeah, that is. I've called the Uber. I had to beg him and plead with him that okay, my things are a lot, so that he doesn't get angry. You know, some Uber don't like carrying things that are a lot and all of that. So he was like, okay. So I feel it's gonna be a nice guy.
Well, guys, if you made it to this part of the video, I must say you are my real VVIP and I love you so much. If at this point you've not already subscribed, please hit the red button to subscribe and also turn on notifications whenever I upload videos like these. You'll be the first to get notified. Guys, until next time, stay safe. Remember, Jesus loves you. See you on the next video.